Merry Christmas to all on this Christmas Eve edition of, I guess they're calling it Thursday Night Football on Saturday night again, as you got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans, and this should be a good one. Texans trying to win the AFC South, and the Bengals trying to play spoiler. Let's see what happens. And Andy Dalton and the Bengals come out, and the Bengals have not been themselves this year. They have regressed and sit on the outside looking in as far as the playoffs go, and they're in a tough plot. And they get it to Brandon LaFell as Dalton just escapes the pressure, and LaFell picks up 13 yards. Then Andy Dalton, good protection, gets it to Tyler Eifert on the right side. He finally taken down after picking up 38 yards. And on the very next play, Andy Dalton to Cody Core at the 1 yard line. Nice catch, Cody Core, whoever that is. Then at the 1, Jeremy Hill's gonna rumble his way into the end zone for a score. Slowly gets it in from the 1 yard line. And it's a touchdown, Bengals, 7-0. And thankfully, Brock Osweiler was benched last week against the Jaguars, so they brought in Tom Savage, and he got the win by 1 point. Let's see if he can continue making a statement and prove that he's better than Brock Osweiler. And they're going to start off through the air as Savage hit as he throws and gets it to DeAndre Hopkins, 15 yards on the first down. Then Lamar Miller with the nice run, picking up 13 yards. And another first down. And very next play, Savage going deep to Will Fuller, who makes the catch. Will Fuller, the rookie, out of I don't know where, makes the nice catch. Look at the move to get past the defender. Nice move there, and nice defense, but better offense. 33-yard reception. Next play, Tom Savage to the right side to Will Fuller again, and that's a touchdown. Will Fuller, 14 yards. Very nice patience in the pocket. Even with the pressure coming to him, he's able to stick and stay in there. Will Fuller with the TD. Game tied at 7. And at the end of the first quarter, Dalton's going to get sacked. Brian Cushing comes right up the middle for the easy sack. And it's a 3-and-out. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Both teams evenly matched. And it's 7-7. Texans got the ball back. And Savage gonna go deep. And DeAndre Hopkins making a one-handed catch for the touchdown. DeAndre with the 49-yard reception. And Hopkins making a one-handed grab. That is just spectacular. 49 yards. It's 14-7. Now on 3rd down and 9, Dalton across the middle to Brandon LaFell. And Dalton is 5 for 5 and haven't completed a pass yet. And then Jadeveon Clowney comes unblocked and gets an easy sack. Now the next play, he's sacked once again, never sees him coming. This time it's Quentin Dimps for the sack. 2-minute warning, it's 14-7. Texans got the ball with 2 minutes left. Savage gonna go deep again to Will Fuller. It's broken up. And Fuller had it in his hands. Just couldn't corral it. So now he's just gonna go short and dump it off to CJ Fedorowicz. Finally learned how to pronounce his last name. So they get a car across midfield, but on 3rd down and 2, it's almost picked off right into the hands of Vontaze Burfict. They go for a field goal at 17-7. And with 13 seconds left, Dalton goes over the middle to Brendan LaFell. Let's see if they have enough to get in field goal range. Andy Dalton still hasn't incompleted a pass. He's 7 for 7 now, 8 for 8 as he hits AJ Green. And they are well in field goal range. They're going to kick one with 7 seconds left in the half. And they would make that field goal. And it's 10-17 Texans on top. Should be an interesting second half. How will it go? On 3rd down and 11, play action pass. Savage to Keith Mumphrey, who's gonna get a block, get down the sideline, and no one will catch up with his speed as he rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Nice route by Mumphrey to get all across this field, gets open. And nice blocking by DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller as Mumphrey takes his 77 yards. And the Texans on top by 2 scores, 24-10. Bengals next possession. Then Andy Dalton going deep, and LaFell gets a nice catch. What a catch by Brendan LaFell. Andy Dalton still hasn't completed a pass. He's 9 for 9. 161 yards. And this one goes for a big one. And check out Jeremy Hill right here. It's a nice run. Breaking tackles. Pushing this way for 22 yards. And at a 10-yard line. And it's 1st and goal. Nice run. And Andy Dalton's first completion comes right here. First incompletion. Brian Cushion breaks up the pass. Then on 3rd down, Andy Dalton's gonna get picked off. A nice interception by AJ Bouye. Dalton tried to fit it in there. And it's gonna be picked off. No points for the Bengals. So the Texans get the ball back, but they give it right back as Lamar Miller fumbles the ball. And the Bengals get it right back. Let's take another look at the fumble. It's a big hit, jarred the ball loose, and the Bengals get it right back, and I mean right back. But they can't capitalize as Dalton initially has all day. But just can't find anybody. Good coverage by the Texans. He's going to get sacked by Jadeveon Clowney for the 2nd time in this game. I'm eating a candy cane if you're wondering why I'm talking like this. 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lamar Miller just going to run to the outside. And he's going to outrun this whole secondary. And he's going to tumble in for the touchdown. Lamar Miller. 60 yards into the end zone. And that's just nice right there. That's nice. And it's 31-10. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's 31-10. Texans dominate. Bengals scored on their first drive and haven't been back since, but finally they get it again, and it's Brendan LaFell again for the touchdown. And that's 33 yards. Nice job creating space. And he walks in for the TD. 31-17, 4 minutes to go. 1:19 to go. They're going to fake a screen pass and throw it deep to LaFell, who's off to the races. Kadeem Carey is getting smoked by Brandon LaPel all game. And he goes for a 78-yard TD as LaPel just gets off his man and just burns him. Bengals score quickly. It's 24-34. Bengals going for the onside kick. And he drops it and they get it back. Holy crap, what an opportunistic time this is. So they get the quick score and they get the ball back on an onside kick. 1:16 left. Let's see if they go back to LaPel. And they are going to go right back to LaPel. He makes the catch. Brandon mother freaking Pell has 7 receptions for 240 yards. And guess who it's on? Kadeem Carey gets smoked once again. Or actually, who is that? Jackson? Anyway, it's number 25. And actually Jackson. And then they go to the hurry up. And Dalton to Tyler Eifert wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Bengals. So it's now 31-34. And all the Bengals need is another onside kick. And they may have a chance to stay alive in this game. And this time, the onside kick is unsuccessful. And the Texans can run out the clock, and that's the game. And that'll do it. Texans win, or Texans hold on to the win, 34-31 on Christmas Eve. Ladies and gentlemen, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow for Ravens and Steelers and Chiefs and Broncos.